Hello there, children, it's me, Mama Morgan, and this is Boyish-Figure. And for today's episode, I have Nendoroid number 697, Mink, from the ever boy body is free. From the ever so loved dating sim light novel, Dramatical Murder. Now, Mink, to be 100% honest with you guys, is my least favorite route. I don't like Mink. It is very rapey, and I'm not about it. But he's pink, and I love pink, and he's also the last out of the boyfriends. So I'm not about to have 3 out of 4. So you know, I had to get him. Also, he came with the faceplates from me, so you know I had to go get that. His box doesn't really show a lot about Mink himself. It's pretty much all the same pose on the box, and then it shows pictures of the whole group. So that makes me a little scared. Hopefully he's not a very stiffed Nendoroid, and if he is, I'm not gonna be happy. So let's get on into this. So his box comes with something pretty cool. It comes with his scratch, his gang. I forget what it's called, his rhyme, his scratch, his gang, whatever. It's their hangout, and you got his couch right there, the first scene you see them in. It's pretty cool, actually. Not hating on it. It's actually pretty cool. Here is Mink himself inside the blister packaging. You can see everything he comes with. It looks very nice. So Mink only has 2 expressions and then owl buzz. So this is... Mink wasn't a very expressioned character, so I don't really think that's going to be a problem, to be honest. Ooh, Mink is very heavy. I was never really crazy about Mink in the game. Like I said, his route is very rapey, and I'm just not about it. I'm so tired of rape being and yaoi. 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 So, I don't like it. Whoop!
I'm still a piece of garbage.
You're gonna be a bitch, aren't you? Alrighty, so here is our base Mink with his All Might. I don't quite remember. Does it say anywhere on the back? It doesn't, that's fine. I forget. This is Mink with his All Might. It is super freaking cool. I love how his skin is a different color from different Nendoroids. I think it's really cool that there's different skin because there's darker skinned anime characters, and I really hope they continue making other colored skin Nendoroids because this is something really cool. I absolutely love the detail in his jacket with the fringe because that's my favorite color. Then pink. Fringe, I love fringe, my favorite color. His dreads look so cool. They did a great job with it. And the spacing they did in between each one is nicely enough spaced so that it looks like a dread, but it's not individual. His headband is super thick and I love it. Oh, he is so stupid looking. I love it. Now, I guess it's probably time to get him into some poses. He's a very heavy Nendoroid. He almost weighs like a Funko Pop. So let's talk about his faceplates and his props. Now, to talk about the different color of the Nendoroid skin, like I was talking about before, you can tell that, here's the faceplate with Alba, and here is Mink's faceplate. You can tell that there is a nice, different shade of color there. Let's just dump them out. There we go. Make my life easier. So let's actually talk about the faceplates in detail. This is Mink's second faceplate. It is him just scoffing almost because he is probably the most calm and the most tamed one out of all the groups. But again, I just don't like it. The other faceplate he comes with is Alba. And I would take out Alba to show you how that looks like, but this right here is my Alba Nendoroid underneath all of these, so yeah, we're not gonna get into that, sorry. He comes with a bent arm. More of a like close to his body type arm. Another one of those bent arms to go with the one before. A different hand piece. This one looks like it's supposed to be grabbing something. There is a pose that you can do where he grabs Alba. Again, a very rapey scene. It also comes with his little switchblade, and it also comes with a little bit of blood on top. I think that's really cute. And then he also comes with his signature pipe, and this is definitely what I'm going to be using to pose him with. Alrighty, so here is Mink smoking from his pipe. This is my favorite pose from him. Like, I know I'm starting it right off the back with his coolest pose. I love it. This is very standard Mink. Like, and I love the ombre in his dreads, and it matches the ombre in his jacket. I love it. I love it. But yeah, I love it. It looks so dope. Here is Mink with his knife in his hand. It's got a nice little bit of blood on top of the tip. I think it's adorable. It is very difficult to pose this Nendoroid because of his dreadlocks right here in the front, like his side bangs. They get in the way of posing. So what I would recommend if you do try to pose this character, put his head on and then put his arms around, because the only gap you'll ever get is this gap in between. That is all that you'll get for trying to get those arms in. It is very difficult. Almost a little frustrated, not gonna lie. And here is the last pose for Mink. It's kind of like an embracing hand, like come follow me. I don't really remember this scene, to be quite honest with you. I played Dramatical Murder in my junior year of high school, you guys. Like, this is a long time ago for me, okay? I don't really remember this scene at all. But you know what, it actually looks like a decent pose, and I'm not mad at it. It's just, this is the only 3 poses you can really do with just Mink alone. Now, you can do a 4th pose with Mink, with Alba, or any other Nendoroid, but that's it. Only really 4 poses. This is a very stiff Nendoroid. Also, he has very finicky parts. The sword and, not sword, the knife in his hand. The knife in his hand does come out, so do be careful, because it's a very small piece that you can lose very easily. And also this, he has like this collar part of his jacket right here. There's no peg anywhere for it, so you kind of just have to wedge it in. And if you try to put it on without his head being on, it falls out. So I found the best part is to stick his head up, put it down, put it in, and then stick his head back. And that's the way you're gonna get it in, because it does not want to stay anywhere. Those 2 parts keep falling. It's very irritating, not gonna lie. But Mink is an amazing Nendoroid. I think he's very cute. I don't care for the character, but that's fine. I think the design of his Nendoroid is like really cool. His All Might gives me life, a pink cockatoo, who doesn't need that? But yeah. I'd probably give Mink like a 6 out of 10. I love that he's a different color shade of skin. Like, I love that. His posability is not that great. His parts are very finicky. And his hair, I love his hair, but those little side bangs things, I wish it was like a malleable plastic, because then you could like maneuver around it for poses. But because those are 2 very stiff pieces, you can't really do that much poses. He came with a good level of props. I'm not going to complain about the props at all. He came with a good amount of props. But yeah, we're going to keep this like at a 6 out of 10, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you all next week. Bye-bye!